Have you ever heard of the urban legend Krasue or App? Marry me, my witches and Wiccan, and for all you non-witch folks, good evening. Theme song. Welcome to Worldwide Witchy Wicked Wednesday. I'm your host, Moon Witch, and today we're going to be talking about Krasue or App. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so, and don't forget to like this video. Every Wednesdays, I talk about anything that has to do with the witchery or witches and witchcraft. Just a heads up, if you're very scared of anything at night, especially any spirits or demons, then grow up. I don't know what to tell you. Enough said, let's get back to the program. One of the most feared being in Southeast Asia or in Khmer, App. Bitch, I'm scared just even thinking about this urban legend, but we're going to talk about it. I found this video on TikTok and I thought I should add that in there. That's it. Girl, it really said, wee! Like, so I used to watch, obviously ghost stories, and generation to generation, these stories has been passed down. The original story happens to be from Thailand, but it was spread all around Southeast Asia from China to Laos and even Cambodia. In Cambodian folklore or in around Southeast Asia, there's a being or a vengeful spirit who had died from her sins. A beautiful maiden who was caught by the prince with her lover, and he burnt her at the stake. Now, it was said that her body was burned, only her head and her intestines survived. Or not burnt. You know what I mean. And due to this, she was stuck between life and death. She has been seen with just the head, with all her intestines hanging out, floating by. There's movies all about her. A clip right here. Hell no. Who roams at night looking for toxic waste or anything that's rotten. Bitch, one of her favorite things to eat is period blood, umbilical cords, newborns, because you know when they're barely coming out of the well, this is like back in the days, during the home birth, back in the days, she used to like come through the window and like spy on people through like the side windows and stuff, or like cracks through the house. Her favorite was newborns because they were freshly coming out of the woman's part. Obviously there's blood and just, yeah, she likes stuff like that. Y'all better clean your room because ew. Now it is said that if you ever find her, for you to be careful, just run away from her. She likes to taunt you and just, the thrill of the chase. If you ever find out who is the App, you're supposed to turn her body over before she can come back. Now, it is said that the App leaves during nighttime, then search for food, and then she comes back before the sun comes up. So she won't be exposed because there are hunters out there who look for her. She's like like a trophy. If you find out who is the App, you go find her body, flip her over backwards, like the stomach on the floor, so she can't return back into her body. And it is said that also to cover her whole body from leg to the neck, so she can't enter. You cover her with a blanket so she may not enter her back into herself. Because, well, rumor has it that when the sun comes up, people will see who she is, and then they will try to destroy her, like, by her. The App is scared of thorns and dogs because, for one, the thorn will be attached to her stomach, her intestines, so it'll be ripping her from the inside out. So usually people will put it like around the windows because that's how she gets in. For the dogs, she's scared of dogs because obviously the dog's gonna bite her and chase after her and rip her apart. So let me tell you a story. When I was about probably 13 years old, I was staying with my aunt during the time, and there was a rumor of this lady who she lived up the stairs apartment we have never seen come out. And if we ever saw her, we would see she's always wearing sunglasses. Well, that's a sign of an app. So it said that there's also a rumor that says you can turn into an app just by drinking after a witch, like from her spit or from like a can of soda, you know? So me and my friends, we used to go look at the window. We used to see her staring out of the window and we were like, like, you know what I mean? Like she was creepy. Someone said that they boarded her windows with like bars so she couldn't get out. Bitch, we were mortified. When I tell you we would literally go there at night to just go see a glimpse of her. No, we were serious. Like, ooh, I'm getting the chills. If you have any Cambodian friends, ask them. They'll tell you. Like, this is not a myth. This is some real haunted shiznits. Okay? Obviously, a lot of people won't believe that she's real, but I do, because I had not a personal experience, but during my childhood, something had happened that I kind of witnessed it a little. Maybe I was little, so I was using my imagination was very out there. I don't know. Have you ever seen anything like that? Or is there any other cultures that has the same spirit, being evil, vengeful spirit like that? Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's creepy. Is it organic? Urban legends are always one that survives more from mouth. Don't forget to close that window, because you never know if she's gonna come see you. Don't forget to like and also subscribe. Blessed be my witches wicked. Good night.